Hi, I'm Kaylee Murray with WCCN. Today I'm here at the Joliet Atelier for an exclusive interview with Jeffrey Equality Brooks, artist here opening his new exhibit on Friday at April 24th.
Hey, I'm Jeffrey Equality Brooks, and this is my show at Atelier Gallery here in Joliet. This show is called I Miss Your Face, and it's sort of a grab bag of some older works and some newer works, and I get to split the show with my good friend Joseph Mayer-Nick, who's known as Hero Collage.
Talk to me about your piece, I Refuse to Accept These Horrors as a Divine Plan, a little bit.
Okay, I refuse to accept these horrors as a divine plan. So I'm an atheist, and so this is really a statement about when people say, oh, everything happens for a reason, or this is God's will. And it's sort of my, the idea that we're supposed to just kind of suffer through everything, and that acceptance, and this is like a master plan. And while I am a determinist, I'm definitely not a deist. So as you look at those two very confusing stances that are very unpopular, wow, we're really going for this. Okay. So I Refuse to Accept These Horrors as a Divine Plan is part of my Halo series, where I did 7, I think, what I call my atheist icons. And they're all sort of built with my standard automotive paints and layered that up, but also 24 karat gold leaf, genuine silver leaf, and genuine copper. And they're all sort of a statement refusing to accept the status quo as something that we just have to suffer through.
So before the MFA in Fine Art Galleries, you were deep in recording engineering and music composition for film.
Yeah.
When we look at your atheist icons or other work with stencils, are we seeing what you would call a visual representation of signal processing?
Sure. I read Barth. Yeah, the whole signals and signifiers. And yeah, in these pieces, there's definitely like my own visual language. And really definitely in the atheist icons pieces where I'm using this specific kind of foliage, which happens to be mistletoe, because mistletoe is it's one of the two parasitic plants in the world. It means that it has to be on a host to live. It can't produce its own nutrients, right? Or the idea of the halo, which is obviously very steeped in, I was raised extremely Catholic. And so I'm definitely using those languages and that traditional language, but I'm also using these modern materials and these new ways of constructing paintings and these very uncommon methods for creating stuff. And so it is sort of a bolting together of historic language, new iconography, my own process, my way to communicate my ideas.
And there was your inside look with Jeffrey Equality Brooks. Be sure to visit Atelier Joliet to see his new exhibit. Kaylee Murray for WCCN. Your voice, your news, your stories.